Hello, 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 and welcome to the Penguins Collective Podcast. My name is Louis,
My name is Josh.
and we are two brothers who love to talk about the Pittsburgh Penguins. Oh, I messed it up. I messed up the intro for
It's
the
all
first
good.
time. We love to talk about hockey, Josh. What else do we love to talk about?
Especially the Pittsburgh Penguins.
And thank you so much for joining this chat. Thank you so much for joining our podcast on YouTube, on Twitter, on Twitch. We appreciate it. Join the chat. People are already hopping in. Jackson coming in saying, "Hey, it's over. It's absolutely over." And look how this is happening, Josh. We got our Halloween theme here tonight. We're looking good. That still stays the same, and I love it.
Don't get us started on that.
No, we're not going to get it because we wanna first start off this episode. Well, on a serious note, a little bit here. Adam Johnson was a Pittsburgh Penguin from 2017 to 2020, and on Saturday, he tragically lost his life in a hockey game. He was playing in England, and just a freak accident at the blue line. Skate went into his neck, and he unfortunately passed away due to injuries from that, sustaining that. And the Pittsburgh Penguins today um, held a beautiful. I really appreciate the Penguins holding that. I guess celebration of Adam
Yeah.
Johnson, which it got me emotional, just because they didn't have a moment of silence.
Yes.
They
Yes.
were saying, "Could we cheer for Adam Johnson one last time?" And I thought that's what got me. Not
Yeah.
the
Same.
whole video.
Yeah.
Even though the video was fantastic, even though the Penguins and the Anaheim Ducks were in the center ice kind of together as one, honoring Adam Johnson. What I really liked was just them saying, "Hey, he's a hockey player. He was in this arena. You cheered for him once before. Could we cheer for him one last time?" And that's where I'm like, wow. I was like, that got me. And Josh, just a tragic thing that happened. And yeah, I mean, we talked. We've had conversations about Adam Johnson. Josh, what are your thoughts on the opening ceremony for the Penguins?
Yeah. I mean, it's just a shame because, Adam is a hockey player,
Yeah.
and not only do I know that just by the fact that he got to play for the Pittsburgh Penguins organization, uh, you know, but just the fact that he wanted to continue his career. You
Yep.
know, he wasn't able to make it. I shouldn't say make it, but wasn't able to
Oh yeah.
stay with us. He wasn't able to stay in the NHL, but he still wanted to play. He had the love of the game. So
Yeah.
he joined the Elite Ice Hockey League over there in England and continuing his passion. No,
Mhm.
I mean, I love that. You see that in with other players, you see that in other sports where, players who, aren't at the level of the prime league and they decide to go
Mhm.
elsewhere just to pursue their passion. And
Yeah.
I love it. I loved seeing that. And it was an unfortunate event. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there that are trying to stir the pot, and, I can't
Oh,
imagine. I
100%.
don't know the guy's name who,
Yeah.
had the collision with, but I can't imagine what he's feeling right now, and all these other people that are coming out there, coming after him, my thoughts and prayers are with him
Oh
as
my
well,
gosh. I know.
because the
Yeah.
fact that he's gotta live with this right now, and, there are, what is the word I'm looking for here? The excuse me, the police of England are investigating this.
Mhm.
Okay. And there was one thing at first I was like, man, why are they doing that? Like, that is just really strange as to why they're investigating. It's just a freak accident. But
Yeah.
apparently in England, it's standard procedure that any type of unnatural death is immediately investigated. So
Oh, I didn't know that.
this may be just like open and shut, but like it
Yeah, of course.
due diligence.
Yeah,
But
so yeah,
yeah,
go ahead.
no, just I'm sorry, just one last thing. The the Elite Ice Hockey League, they
Yeah.
did suspend their play Saturday night as well as Sunday. And now they are also postponing their games for tomorrow and Wednesday.
Yeah.
So the league is literally just being put on pause until further notice due to the tragic events that took place on Saturday.
Yeah, and I think that's a great call by the league. I think
Yeah.
that's it's it's once again, this happened in front of people. This is like a tragic thing that happened, um and I was unfortunate to see the video of it. I don't know if Josh you saw it.
Yeah.
Please don't Google it. That's not what I'm trying to say. I was unfortunate to just be scrolling on Twitter and seeing the video, and it's just not it was a horrible situation. And I really want to, and I'm going to use this word, condemn people to even have the audacity to accuse that other hockey player of intentionally harming Adam Johnson.
Yeah.
That is an absolutely ludicrous thing to say. We shouldn't even have to say this. The guy feels terrible, and people are saying that he should go to jail for homicide. It's a freak accident. No one should be at fault here. It's just it sucks to see when one person like that falls. I'm so happy that the rest of the hockey world uh comes together in this kind of mentality, right? You saw Ontario Reign,
Yeah.
what they
That was
did with
beautiful.
him, which I thought was phenomenal. For the first star of their game in the AHL, they made Adam Johnson the first star of the game and brought his jersey out to center ice and just left it out there. And I thought that was beautiful. I wish the Penguins did something like that tonight. But, our hearts, our prayers go out to the Johnson family, to um the like I said, I don't, like you said, I don't know the guy's name who he was in the
Mhm.
collision with, but prayers go out to him and his family. He's been receiving death threats. He's been receiving so much garbage where he's just trying to live out his passion for the game. It's unfortunate. I hope that maybe, you know, this is one of the things where it always causes debate. Yeah, and Jackson's coming in saying there's been racist comments thrown, and it's just something that
Mm.
shouldn't happen. It's hockey's a physical sport. We love that about hockey. That is something that Adam Johnson loved about hockey. That is something that other gentleman loved about hockey. And unfortunately, bad things happen. You see it in football all the time. It's not malicious. They're tackling each other. Guys are getting their legs broken and stuff like that. No one wants to hurt anyone, but they're just playing the game they love. And that is what happened with Adam. And I honestly really want to say that I I don't want to see change come from this. I don't want to see overreaction. Yes, neck guards are, encouraged, but it's just like face shields, right? It's the same scenario. So I mean, I don't want people to overreact. It's just
See,
like,
I do. I
you want to see neck guards.
I do. And here's the way I would go about it.
Yeah.
Exactly how they went about the visors. You start at a certain point, whatever that date is going to be, that if you want to be grandfathered in, fine. That's your option. It is now optional for you.
But the
However,
rookies.
anyone else coming up,
Yeah.
you now have to wear it. Whether you are in the AHL or you're in the NHL, you're going to wear it.
Yeah.
Maybe make it mandatory for AHL, and then when you get to the NHL, it's optional if
Well,
you're
yeah.
grandfathered in, or if it's like your first time, you have to keep it going.
A lot of the Ontario Reign players were wearing this turtleneck that it wasn't like a hard
Yeah.
protection. I think it's like a cut material, like you can't cut it.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
the Providence Bruins were wearing it
oh, it was
too.
Providence. It was
Providence
Providence,
Bruins.
not Ontario, and
Yeah.
it's not like a hard guard. It's like it's
Yeah. I
like
don't
a
know what
it's
type of material it is,
yeah,
but
it's
yeah,
a
I know exactly what you're
turtleneck.
talking about.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
honestly, that doesn't bother me. If you guys want to wear that, I mean, go for it. Me and my buddy Jay, who plays hockey with me, we were talking about it after the game, and he's like, "Are you going to do anything different?" And I'm like, "Buddy, I can't skate that fast. Like I can't do anything like that. There's no hitting in beer league."
Yeah.
That was my reaction. I was like, buddy, like that's probably not going to happen. But he was like, still, it makes you worried. And I'm like, yeah, like that. Hockey's a dangerous sport. So all that to being said, Adam Johnson, tragic loss. And we hope it never happens again.
Yeah.
And we hope that um, our prayers. I'm going to sneeze. Josh, take it away.
It's all right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
our thoughts and prayers are with him and his family, as well as his
Yeah.
teammates and everyone
Yeah.
involved on the ice, as well in the arena.
Yeah.
You never know who's in the arena at that time, what type of past, what type of trauma they've gone through themselves, and who knows that may have triggered something for them. So,
Yeah.
thoughts and prayers with everyone. But with that, unfortunately, we have to have a hard transition
A hard transition. Well, Josh,
into what
here,
took place on the ice tonight in Pittsburgh.
you know what I think would be a great transition, Josh?
Sure.
Let's do something that no one likes to do, which is an ad read. Okay, let's just put that out there. We're just going to good transition here. So that way we don't have to pretend like to just turn off our sad faces and be like, yeah, the Penguins, like, it's a sad thing. We're not going to just go, yeah, sad thing, move on,
Okay.
So
I
hey,
got the script.
oh, you're going to do that. I was just doing yins.
Oh, no, I got the script. I can do this one. We only have 1 day left of it anyway. So
All right, Josh, so go ahead. Read about gambling.
absolutely. So the NFL season is going strong, and DraftKings Sportsbook is hooking new customers up with an offer that's even stronger. Bet $5 on any game this week to score $200 instantly in bonus bets. And DraftKings isn't stopping there. All customers can take advantage of a sweetener offer every game day this October. Sorry, you got me distracted with that football.
Football.
Yeah. So I will say I placed a bet this past weekend, and I'm super mad about it.
Did
Okay,
you lose?
I did, but it was a 3 or 4 leg parlay where it was Christian McCaffrey, AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts, and Travis Kelce to score a touchdown, anytime touchdown.
I'm
Well,
pretty sure the tush push did not happen, right?
that is correct. So I'm watching the game, and AJ Brown scores a touchdown. I'm like, sweet, check 1. And I thought
Bingo.
that should be check number 2 for Jalen Hurts, but apparently a throwing touchdown does not count as an anytime touchdown.
He has to run it in.
He has to run it in. So then I'm like, okay, let's keep watching the game, keep watching.
Yeah.
And then they do the
Tush push.
push, brotherly shove, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And he fumbles the ball.
Does he really?
Fumbled the ball on the goal line.
They knew you needed that money. They were like, they called it in, and they were like, Jalen, just drop the ball, bud. Josh is gonna win.
So literally, he doesn't get it. So I'm super mad that it doesn't hit. But then Christian McCaffrey, he scores, and I'm just like, man, I would have had 2 out of the 3. Would I have gotten 3 out of 4? But no, Travis Kelce doesn't score a touchdown, so I feel like we're good. But yeah, so super bummed about that, and I didn't know that rule, so that's going to change the way I bet in the future. But so finish it out here. Get in on the game day greatness. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code THPN. That's code THPN. New customers can score $200 instantly in bonus bets when you bet 5 on the NFL. That's code THPN. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. The crown is yours.
Beautiful, Josh. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, Josh losing gambling, right? That sucks. You know what also sucks? The Pittsburgh Penguins. Okay, let's talk about them, shall we, Josh?
let's
So the Pittsburgh Penguins
let's get after
fall
it.
to the Anaheim Ducks 4-3 in an absolutely devastating heartbreak, which makes you question all the things we've said about Tristan Jarry in the last few weeks. Tristan Jarry lets in a breakaway goal from whatever McTavish after a penalty expires with 10 seconds left to go in the game. And it just goes top shelf, and Jarry kind of almost ducks, and no pun intended there, but he just goes like this and the game's over. So makes you question a lot of things. Pittsburgh Penguins just not looking good at all. Here's the weird thing. We were like this all night. We were like this.
Okay, hold on. I gotta stop you because I don't feel that. I don't feel that way.
What didn't you feel, Josh? What did you feel?
I felt like it was literally just a constant stream of pressure. Now it was late in the second period. I think they went up 2-1. No.
2-1.
I don't know.
2-1,
Oh no, we were up 2-1 and they tied it. You know what I mean? They tied it there. It was 2-2. It was like the last 6 minutes of the period. You actually tweeted
what I tweet.
You tweeted something along the lines of they're like letting off the gas or something like that. Yeah, like that period there, the end of the second period, I felt like that's where they kind of were losing it a little bit. But the whole game, didn't you see all the pressure? Like the third line, Achari was having pressure. Lars Eller was giving pressure. Brian Rust was the second goalie for a little bit. Everyone was doing it. Crosby is having one-handed backhands. Unreal. I thought it was constant pressure. We had 7 power plays.
Yeah.
And it just, I don't understand why we weren't able to get more than 3 goals. Who is that? Kyle? Nice.
That's Kyle. So we got a little spooky Halloween theme here.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to read.
Josh, maybe for you.
Again, technical difficulties on my half.
Maybe get some glasses, old man. Oh, what? Oh, okay. We're bringing that back. Yeah, so Kyle, you're not wrong. I was planning for overtimes, getting the tweet literally ready to say, we got overtime hockey. That changed. No, I don't know what's going on with the Pittsburgh Penguins. You have this game where you're going to be off for the next 4 days. Yeah. How do you not play? How do you not go off? How do you not go off in this situation? Sidney Crosby was playing out of his mind. Malkin was playing out of his mind, maybe a little too much once again. And then you just see the third line coming in hot. Everyone should be playing well. Mm-hmm. What happened? Why are we losing? That's, alarms are going off in everyone's head. The same people that are freaking out on Twitter, by the way, hey, look at me. Same people are freaking out on Twitter. We're not the Pittsburgh Steelers. Calm down. Just because you guys got beat up on Sunday does not mean you need to beat up the Pittsburgh Penguins tonight. All right? Everyone's freaking out on Twitter, Josh. Everyone's.
But I'm not going to lie. I'm even
alarms going off for you, Josh?
Yeah, because last episode I was talking about.
Is there like a emote for that?
I was not feeling good about it last game, and now this game doesn't bode any extra confidence for me.
Right.
So I don't know what to do in terms of my outlook for this team for the future.
Do you think there's going to be changes coming, Josh?
Yeah, that was something that I was talking about, is that I know I feel like they talked, the Pittsburgh Sportsnet listened to my episode, even though I know they didn't.
No, because no one could, Josh. The YouTube was down, Josh.
All right, jerk. But they were talking about the speed of the team. Is that I felt like we were lacking some speed, But then they threw up that speed stat today where it's like everyone on the roster is like hitting 20 miles per hour. But like I thought maybe a Wilkes-Barre guy can come up and replace Jeff Carter. I'm now on board of the whole
let's get rid of Jeff Carter.
Let's get rid of Jeff Carter. Like I don't care about his face-off percentage. We got Noel Chari, we have Lars Eller, we have Malkin and Crosby. Why do we need Carter? I'm now ready for that. And Sullivan tried to do something tonight. He brought what's his name up to the first power play, Riley Smith, and he had the third line start the game. But still nothing. Still nothing. Yeah. I mean, Carlson got a power play goal, but that was 3 minutes into the game. And then from there, that was pretty much it. But can I just say that shot by Vetrano? Holy cow!
What are you talking about?
Frank Vetrano was the power play. It was their second goal.
It was this night. Yeah, it was this night. Listen.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, he has 9 goals already this season or something like that.
Yeah.
Listen. I am sick and tired of alarms are coming.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Look, it's our 9th game. 9th game of the season. We have, do the math, Josh, please, for me real quick. How many more games do we have?
72.
No, that would be one more. It'd be 73, right?
73. Yeah, we have 82 games. Yeah, my bad.
82 games. So we have 73 games left to go. We fired Mike Johnson in December.
Yeah, I don't think we're pulling Mike Sullivan before December.
Is he in the hot seat?
No.
That's what I like to hear.
Here's a perfect analogy, okay? Because this was actually talked about for a different sports team. Okay? So in order for a seat to be hot, there's got to be something underneath there to heat the seat, okay? So let's just say it's a Bunsen burner, okay?
Wow.
The Bunsen burner is underneath the seat. I'm not saying we light the Bunsen burner, but I'm just saying we plug it in. We plug it in.
We put it in.
Plug
Mike
it in
Sullivan,
and we place it there.
Have a seat, buddy. I don't think we're there just yet. I honestly think
it's not hot. It's not hot. The
Bunsen burner's not hot. Not even. I don't even think it's to the point of saying, "Hey, have a seat." I think I think Mike Sullivan's not the problem. I don't think Kyle Dubas is the problem. I think it's the Walmart manager, Todd Reardon.
Okay, no. I agree. But who is that guy under?
I understand he's Mike Sullivan, but Mike Sullivan is very hands-off when it comes to that stuff. Kyle Dubas knows that. Yes. So Kyle Dubas isn't going to be, we're firing Mike Sullivan today. He's going to say, we're getting rid of Todd Reardon. The reason why is look at our power plays today. Yes, we got lucky on one of them. Erik Karlsson gets a power play goal. And then what? It was Malkin.
That was a snipe. Both of them were snipes. They were not
Malkin
lucky.
Gets a power play goal.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying we got lucky with Malkin being the quarterback of one of those. Malkin should never be the quarterback of a power play ever again. Stop doing it. Here's my problem, Josh. Malkin, ready for my hot take? Ready for the pot stirring?
Go ahead.
Malkin is a puck hog.
Yeah.
He's causing us to lose. Look how he wanted the puck from Karlsson. Look what happened with McTavish. Okay. Malkin was greedy, and he had to be quarterback of that power play. So he was like, hey, Karlsson, 2-time Norris Trophy winner, I want the puck because I'm open. No one covers the quarterback of the power play because everyone's worried about down low. So when you're the quarterback and Malkin is the quarterback, which means he wants the ball. He wants to run it. Okay? He's trying to be Michael Vick right now when we need him to be Peyton Manning. Pass the puck. Pass it to Gensel. Pass it to Rust. Rust was everywhere. Pass it to him. Pass it down low. Stop trying to be the hero just because you didn't get the puck that much. I'm sick and tired of Genny Malkin ruining chances for the Pittsburgh Penguins. He makes horrible passes. He's a puck hog, and I think he needs to learn his lesson by not being on the number 1 power play. He needs to be on number 2. I think that is a great change going forward. Let him learn his lesson by sitting the first power play out. And I think that could cause a lot of solutions there. And hopefully you spread the talent. And that's all. That's my hot take, Josh. What do you think of it?
Don't like it because you were
Rude.
more accurate with the first half of explaining the ineffectiveness of the power play. It's Todd Reirden, and I don't think Dubas is going to go to Sullivan and say, "Oh, well, I don't think he's going to come to the podium and say we're going to fire Sullivan." I think he's going to go to Sullivan and say, "Hey, bud, you need to fire your buddy. You need to fire your friend Todd Reirden. He's screwing us."
Yeah.
And perfect example. What is that design of that power play? I don't understand it. Why is
Owen's down low?
No. Okay, hold on. Why is Malkin and Karlsson at the point? And not even Karlsson at the point. Why is Malkin at the center blue line with Raquel directly in front of him?
Yeah.
Why?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Why? Who designed that?
Todd Reirden.
If that's Todd Reirden, he 100% needs to go. If that's not the design, and Malkin is the one that's going rogue, then yes, I agree with you. Okay, so like if it's designed to be Malkin and Karlsson at the 2 points and Raquel in the middle between the 2 circles, that's fine if that's the design. But if it's the stack and the off center point,
that's terrible.
That's terrible.
I don't know what
worst
team that will work on. You got to look at the actual power plays that everyone else is doing. There's a guy down low in front of the goalie, which we don't have. Then there's 2 wings on each side and 2 defensemen on the blue line. But obviously one is not a defenseman, one is a forward. So one needs to be the quarterback of the play while everyone is circling.
Yes.
So while everyone is circling, okay, you still have that quarterback on the blue line. You still have that guy down low. Forwards are circling. Do we need to watch the movie Miracle?
I was just going to say.
They literally explain it like it's a 2-year-old, right? You're literally like, "Hey, 2-year-old, color within the lines." That's literally how the movie Miracle describes the power play. Hey, forwards, circle. Constantly circling while doing what, Josh?
Filling in space.
Filling in the space and?
I don't know.
Passing the puck.
Oh. Yeah.
Passing the puck. You're going to go, what is it? Here. We're all going to attack there. You know? It's simple. Beer leaguers know how to put up a power play better than the Pittsburgh Penguins, and I'm not exaggerating. We all are on the bench going, yeah, so just keep on circling, passing the puck, and if you see an open lane, shoot it. Yep, got it, cool. And then we're out there and we're doing it. It's not that hard. Todd Reirden needs to go. I think Mike Sullivan stays. Mike Vellucci, I guess, is fine. Our PK is doing all right. So Mike Vellucci's fine. Todd Reirden needs to go. Mike Sullivan stays as head coach. Pat Malkin goes to the second power play. And then we're back to, hey, we're back. But once again, let us not overreact. There are 73 games left. Fire Todd Reirden.
Yeah.
This is a Matt Canada thing. It's the Steelers, Josh.
Yeah.
They're getting in my head. Because, look, we're like, let's fire Todd Reirden. That's the same thing that what they're calling for. Let's fire Matt Canada.
Well,
okay?
I don't know that you're in Pittsburgh, so you probably hear it more than I do. But I was seeing tweets and stuff to have Al Rooney sell the team. That's how frustrated they are.
You know where the
So
frustrations came
I
in
don't know
for
if
the
we're there
Steelers
yet.
fans? You know where the frustration came in? When they renamed the stadium.
Oh,
They were like, "You're taking Heinz Field from us? Sell it to him. Sell it to him.
yeah,
Sell it to him. We
yeah.
want Heinz back."
Well, did you hear? I don't. We're gonna have to get a Steelers fan in here to correct this, but someone told
Yeah.
me that because of the uproar, it's it's now Heinz Field at Acrisure Stadium.
No, it's Acrisure Stadium.
But no, they named the field
No.
Heinz Field.
It's Acrisure Stadium.
Yeah, no, I get that.
No,
It's
I know what you're trying to say, but I'm telling you, no one did that. Okay.
okay. Maybe
So
that was a fan.
we were on a tour when we moved to Pittsburgh, and they were like, "Listen, we call it Heinz Field here, right? The locals still call it Heinz Field, but it's Acrisure Stadium, and you got to call it that."
I get
So
that, but
listen, the Yinzers around here still call it Heinz Field. Hey, you going down to Heinz? You still gonna do the Heinz down and out? You know, like that's what they say. But it's Acrisure. I mean, I don't know. Josh, Yinzers are crazy, and
yeah,
they're freaking out over 2 games. You got people on Twitter, and I won't mention their ats. I'm not going to at them, but I will say
nice.
people are freaking out. They're Josh. They're people that are reputable in the Penguins world. Okay, that are saying some crazy stuff about Mike Sullivan, which is blasphemy. I don't understand where this hate is coming from. Yes, we're not seeing wins, but we still got time. We still got time. And I think we just need to make a few changes on power play, and I think we'll see a lot more production. Um, Kyle comes in and says, here we go. Some scary, spooky text. Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins have been looking good. Lots of talent there to snag, but also leave the little pens alone because I want fun local games. Absolutely, Kyle. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to be seeing a lot of pickings from Wilkes-Barre this year. I think we're going to save it for down the season. I seriously don't think so. I think Kyle Dubas would rather make some few trades than to go down in Wilkes-Barre and start bringing up the top 6 from Wilkes-Barre.
Wow.
I think he wants depth for future. He wants them to get used to playing in the Penguin system. So he's not going to be touching Nylander anytime soon. He's not going to be touching Pustin, and he's not going to be touching those guys. He wants those guys to play well in Wilkes-Barre. He's going to leave them alone. Now, I will say, in the Hockey Podcast Network world, there's another podcast for the Hershey Bears. Okay, we don't like the Hershey Bears here, so that's a boo to that guy and his podcast. I hope he does well, but not too well. And he was at a Hershey game, and he met Kyle Dubas. So Kyle Dubas was in Wilkes-Barre's world in Hershey, looking at guys. So does that mean people are getting called up, or does that mean he's looking at players to trade? We don't know. So there's going to be some, I think, changes coming this 4-day period. Maybe a trade, maybe some call ups, but no firings. Josh?
Hey, that's all news to me. I wouldn't be. I would be surprised, but you know, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, that was my suggestion. Call some guys up. I mean, Sam Polian has been playing well down there. Puustinen has been playing well down there. There's a guy with the last name H that I can't pronounce. It's some I don't know if he's Finnish or Swedish. Last name.
Hollander?
No. There's like a J and a K in there.
Okay.
I can't. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it.
Okay.
But he's been playing well, and that's pretty much like half of their top 6. I mean, like they're pretty deep down in Wilkes-Barre. So like Kyle's right. They're producing, they're looking good, and I don't know. That's the only solution I can think of at this time.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a rough situation for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Definitely rough. I don't know. I don't think alarms need to go off just yet because I don't want to get ahead of myself. When you watch a game like that where we're like, man, we suck. We lost with 11 seconds left to go in the game. There are still some good things to take away from that game. You know, like Crosby looked great. Russ looked great. Our first line looked good. Our second line looked good. Our third line looked good. Even the fourth line had some
Yep.
chances with Nieto and finishing checks, which I like to see. Or
Yeah.
Nieto's on the third line.
No,
Nieto,
Nieto's fourth line with
Nieto.
Chari and Carter.
So they were finishing checks, which I love to see. You want to see that stuff. But man, I mean, it's just sometimes things don't go your way, like a bad pass from Erik Karlsson. And it wasn't even that bad of a pass. To be fair, he was not even 5 feet away from Evgeny Malkin, just trying to give him the puck, and the Ducks read it. You know, that's what it was. The Ducks read it, took the puck, they go and they kind of ended it there. Hajik. Josh, that's the name that we're looking for. Hajik. But I'm sure that's how you pronounce it. Or Hajek. Let's go with Hajek. I kind of like Hajek.
I like
that
that,
sounds
yeah.
better.
It does.
Like, did you hear about that Hajek hockey player? Yeah, that sounds so much better. All right, Josh, let's transition into our 3 stars of the game. Another segment here at the Penguins Collective Podcast where we choose 3 stars of the game. Doesn't have to be Penguins. Josh, who's our 3rd star of the game?
Yeah, you are super depressed tonight, and that's all right. That's fine.
Josh, it's a sad day. It's a
we're allowed
sad
to
day.
have those.
It's a sad day.
So the 3rd star is the Anaheim Ducks backup goalie who came in the second period because John Gibson got hurt at the end of the first period. Again, we don't know first names. We only write last names, but it is Dostal. Dostal.
It's Dostal.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely Dostal. He looked good. I mean, he was taking.
He was reading everything.
He was everywhere. Like, once again, it's another goalie that is just taking away shots from Crosby. And I saw Crosby shoot the puck so many times tonight.
Yeah.
And he just couldn't get one by, especially when they're doing 2-on-1s with him and Gensel. And he was there. And usually goalies would let that one go through, but he was just on. He was on it. He was definitely on it tonight. So he definitely deserves a star. The 2nd star of the game, Josh, is McTavish.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he right place at the right time for that kid. He's good. I mean, he's scoring a lot of goals, and he has a lot of hype for the Anaheim Ducks. And man, coming out of the box, 10 seconds, didn't even look back. Like, he didn't even hesitate. He read the room. He knew what he had to do. Bar down, basically. I think it was top shelf. But
it was top shelf. He didn't hit the bar, but it was
super close.
It was a sweet shot, though.
Sweet shot over his left arm.
Mm-hmm.
Banger
Glove
goal.
side. Mm-hmm.
Glove side, which has been a problem for Jari. But
it looked pretty good. His glove side has been looking pretty good.
It has been looking better. But didn't look good on that shot. McTavish gets the 2nd star of the game. And Josh, 1st star of the game.
It's easy, no-brainer. It goes to number 47, Adam Johnson.
Yeah. And that's kind of why I'm depressed, Josh, because I kind of wanted to win. I kind of wanted to win it for Johnny today.
Yeah.
You know, it was looking like that when we were down 2-1. I was like, here we go. We're going to lose. And then we got hope back. And then they scored again. Then I got hope back. And then they bury it. Yeah. I'm like, man, if we could have just won this for number 47, but we couldn't. We couldn't get it done. We're sorry. But hey, there's still time. There's 73 games left. But Josh, what a rough game for the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Yeah.
Hey, they got 4 days off, okay, until they hit the road. And honestly, I do not know where they're playing. Haven't even looked up.
San Jose, I believe, is Saturday. It's the West Coast trip.
Oh, okay. Oh, get ready for some late games and
Yeah.
folks coming up. But
Yeah, San Jose
at what time?
On Saturday.
Oh no!
You ready for this?
10 o'clock start.
10 o'clock start.
Oh,
which technically means 10:15, but
which technically means we'll see you in Sunday, baby.
Sunday.
We will see you Sunday morning, 1 a.m. Actually, it would be midnight at 12:30.
12:30, 12:45.
12:30, 12:45, early morning Sunday. We will be here live, ready to cover the game.
I don't think this is the full West Coast trip that they usually do. It may be an abbreviated one because it's San Jose on Saturday.
Sure.
Back in Anaheim on Tuesday, and then Los Angeles Thursday. Thursday's going to be brutal. I don't think we can do
11 o'clock.
It's a 10:30.
Oh, Josh, we'll do it.
What?
Come on, Josh. It's a party here. Where is it? Party here, Josh. That's a party. What was the double thumbs up was the fireworks, right? Yeah.
All right.
No, but that'll do it for this episode. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. Seriously, it means a lot. Thank you so much for joining the chat wherever you are, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Twitch. It does mean a lot. All our videos go there. That is our live version. We also have an audio version on Spotify, Apple, Google, iHeartRadio, Chatbox, all of it. Kyle says, I love you. I wanted to comment this because I thought this was funny. Kyle says, I love you guys, but he is not staying up that late. You know what, Kyle? That's fine. I know we're getting into your morning runs, but we got a job to do, okay? But no, seriously, thank you guys so much for making comments like that, joining the fun. It does mean a lot. We're all over the place. Wherever you find your favorite podcasts, we are there. Don't forget to rate us, give us 5 stars, and maybe write a review. Leave us a review. It helps the algorithm. It helps us learn how to be a better podcast. We appreciate it. Josh, any last comments before we go?
Nothing else. Let's take this time to reevaluate the whole situation. Hopefully not flip anything upside down, but just take a step back. Bigger picture.
Think about it.
And I'm talking to myself too, because
hey,
the bells are ring-a-ding-dinging.
Yeah. What is the Office quote? Yeah, no alarms are going off, but my head is going a little ringy-dingy. And that is kind of how Pens fans are right now. A lot of fans are going ringy-dingy, like, hey, fire everyone. Fenway Sports Group never should have bought the Pittsburgh Penguins. But hey, we will see you guys on Saturday. 10 o'clock start. We'll see you there. Bring your coffee, bring your energy drinks, and bring your energy because it's going to be a party. All right. That's it. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah,
hey, once again, prayers, thoughts, go to Adam Johnson. Penguins. Dude. Yeah. Sucks. It sucks. But let's have a good one. Let's go out there. Let's make Johnson proud. Let's turn it around on Saturday. Josh, as always,